being actually part of the team?
I've been part of Ribble ever since it sort of turned into Ribble the team, but I've probably been under Jack's and Tom's management for about 6, maybe coming up for 7 years now. Oh. I had 1 year at another sort of elite level team when I left being a junior, and then I started riding for whatever iteration of the team Jack had at the time, so a while.
and as each year goes on, how does the mental side of actually the hunger for racing, how does that go?
Yeah, I think it changes a lot over time. Like in the first few years, obviously you're striving, you're developing every year, and then you sort of reach your level. And then over the last season in particular, obviously because we'd had nothing for so long, I sort of went back to off-road again. So I did quite a lot of gravel racing, like Dirty River and national gravel champs, and a bit of mountain biking. So that's sort of the plan this year. I'm going to mix up a bit of everything again, because it seemed to sort of just freshen it up rather than just road.
Yeah. So what have been your highlights riding for the team, riding in the colours?
I think it's just been fantastic to see it develop every year. Every year it's got a bit better. Every year we've brought on better riders. But I think the main thing is we've always just been having fun the whole way through, and it's just been an enjoyable experience from start to finish.
Yeah. And so what are your goals? I mean, you're talking about mixing it up. Are there any road races that you actually enjoy being part of?
Oh yeah, so I think my main target on the road, just particularly for the early season, will be the Tour Series again. I'll have a good crack at Tour Series, probably pushing to the elite creeks, and then I'll just see what comes. I'll obviously speak to Cole on camp next week and have a work out what we sort of think and work a few things in.
Did you do the first camps?
Yeah, I did. Me, Jack and Tom went out, and Rich went out for a few weeks there, and there was a few other lads sort of backwards and forwards in, so it's good to get the ball rolling, sort of remind yourself what you're meant to do on the team camp.
So what is a team camp? I mean, it runs off the tongue really quickly, team camp. But just give us an idea, a quick summary of this town unfolds over the week or so.
Yeah, so we always stay in a villa as opposed to staying in a hotel, and I think that gives us a bit more of a dynamic of everyone being together for starters. And then every night before the ride, we'll have a bit of a planning meeting as to what the ride's going to entail and what the goals and objectives of it are, and sort of then you have a little bit of support on the rides. You'll have a follow car, and obviously Col will be there DSing, and sort of just building the team and building the teamwork between us and the communication and ironing everything out on camp, ready to go into racing smooth, ready to go.
Do you find that there's a lot of competition though? Guys are itching to. I went out on a social ride the other week with Lewis Ashley.
Yeah.
And even that was a smash fest.
Oh, that's it. I think everyone, especially when you get new riders and people wanting to sort of show how good they are into new teams. So there is always a bit of that, but I think you've got to manage it, you've got to have that for the fun element, but at the end of the day we are there to do a job and learn and build as a team, and that's what the main goal will be of the whole thing.
I guess it's a lot different though to coming back here and just training normally.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And it's all you've got to do, there's nothing else to do, all you've got to do is train, eat and recover, and a little bit of media stuff on the side. There's none of this having to squeeze in real life around it, so it's good.
Look forward to Carpe again.
Brilliant, yeah, it should be brilliant.